Hello everyone and welcome back to my series The No Evidence Academy, where I will teach you how to identify every single ghost with no evidence, no hiding, and zero starting sanity. Let's load into Tanglewood and let's do it. In addition to identifying the ghost, I'm going to complete our optional objectives, which are: prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix, capture a video of the ghost and get the ghost to blow out the firelight. I'm going to bring in all the items into the house, and do not forget the tier 2 headgear and the igniter do not take up an inventory spot. Alright, I'm ready to get into the house and let's identify our ghost. Ghost might be very close to us here because it turned on the shower. Make sure to put my stuff around here or I blow out the firelight straight away. Alright, this was a very quick hunty hunt. Very much looks like an Unreal because it blew out the firelight and started to hunt instantly. Might have been a coincidence, I don't know, but let's see. It's not here. Oh, it's not an Unreal. Because the ghost room is right here, 12 degrees. Let's check for some little mimic orbs. You can never rule out a mimic until you're not 100% sure. Alright, so it's definitely not an Unreal now, it was just a coincidence. And it's definitely not a shade because it hunted on top of us. Very active ghost. We do not have breaker anymore, so it's not a djinn. Right, and I'm pulling back now. Right, it just ate the crucifix in my hand, so we have right now 0 protection left. That's going to be very interesting. Partial door movement, so no Yuri. Yuri can only fully open the fully closed doors. Right, we might be dealing with... I think it's a Raiju, to be fair. Built up a beautiful line of sight on us. I'm pretty sure it's a Raiju, to be fair, because it kind of sped up as soon as he saw us, but let's stress one more time to be 100% sure. Let's turn the breaker back on. So we can 100% say that it's not a Hantu, a Revenant, a Thay, and a Diogen because they do not have line of sight speed. It's definitely not a Banshee or a Diane because it was a male model. It went through both layers of salt, so it's not a Galu because it would have been in rage, but I'm not 100% sure because it eats so many crucifixes, so I'll check that later. Definitely not a Wraith because it went through salt. It wasn't too invisible or too visible to be a phantom or an Oni. I 100% didn't see shapeshift, so no obake. And let's see with the timer when it's going to hunt again. And now listen again to the footsteps. Right, it's not a Raiju. It's not a yokai. I gave electronic burst and it was able to detect me. Okay, so it's not a myling because the footsteps are way too loud. I forgot to tick off Jin because it turned off the breaker. It's not a Raiju now because I turned my electronics on and it didn't sped up. It's not a Mimic because I didn't see orbs. It's not a Yokai because I gave electronic burst. No Moroi, no way, because it would have been a lot faster with 0 sanity. And no spirit because it hunted before 3 minutes after being incensed. Want to put down? It's not throwing nearly enough to be a polty. Let's try another timer for demon. Let's try to see where's the ghost room. I'm pretty safe to say that the ghost changed rooms because this room just got a lot colder. It used to be from here and it's now here. So we can rule out Goryo, because Goryo is the only ghost in the game that cannot change rooms. And I'm pretty sure it's not on a Bamboo Twins because I heard like normal footsteps. It's not a polter, it wasn't throwing enough. Yeah, this ghost is... it's definitely not a Goryo. It didn't get suddenly faster after stepping into the soul, so it's 100% not a Galu. Let me hit him another incense because I'm still not sure about demon. It's not a Galio. Wow, this ghost is going to be pretty tough. Yeah, he changed rooms here. Yeah, he start hunted next to a lit flame. I will need to use my last incense now because basically this mare haven't used once its ability. Starting my timer again, and hopefully it's going to give us a demon sign because I genuinely don't know what this ghost is. Otherwise, see, it did the mare ability. Thank you very much. See, you were able to see that as soon as I turned on the light, it turned it off, and now it did a light breaking event, which mares love to do. So I'm going to now go and lock in the mare. And yes, it was a mare. Finally, I was able to get a ghost type that was slightly harder to identify, but we successfully did it after a lot of tries. Hopefully you learned something and how to identify one of the most annoying ghosts in my opinion in Phasmophobia, since beside the instant light flick they don't have any other abilities, and I can see how many abilities it used. It used only once its ability right there after I used my last instance, when it just shut down my light. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully it was very educational for you. Make sure to give a like, subscribe and a share, and do not forget, I built a quiz app for no evidence scenarios, so you can learn, beside watching the videos, how to identify every single ghost in the game. Make sure to check it out in the description below, and let me know in the comments your score, and see you guys next time.